with expectation. I refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. I'm the hottest rapper on the West, let's just face it. So put that pride to the side, then let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else, cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me, I am God and God is me. Dream so big, might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money.
Bars, C5, just incredible. Hunger flow too. It's easy. Incredible.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly.
Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. You look at this Steeler defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Bigsby. And a scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. This defense for the Steelers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
First down, Los Angeles.
On the carry, Bigsby. Ooh, the juke. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There isn't for guys on defense. They've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flushed out right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Harrison Butker on the
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
First carry for Najee Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Escapes the defender, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Pickett, well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nifty move. Still going. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Tank Bigsby with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
This will be caught inside the 10. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Pickett completes this one out wide quickly. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Bigsby.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
103 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. A run here with Bigsby. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Tank Bigsby with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Steelers at 9-6 now. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Gets this out wide to Pickett. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 17-yard line.
Off play action, Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Pickett will look to throw it here. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. Touchdown! Najee Harris. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are back within a score. Boswell good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. He gets it complete to Jackson. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. On first down, it's Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
24-yard gain on the
Herbert operating from the red zone, rolling to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they're going to speed things up here. 3rd and 2, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Chargers. Noah Fant from 8 yards out. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, here's Pickett. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Butker's kick here is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play there. Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At the 22-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Herbert now. Forced out to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. So the fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. It's brought in by Harris. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pickett. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now here's a throw that's complete, and they can't bring him down. And down inside the 15 he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. To the right side, and it's a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Back to throw, Pickett. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll throw again with Pickett. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw, Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Now Pickett. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Tui Pelotu coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Pickett. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Back to throw here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Boswell's kick is good. So if you factor the safety, this is going to be a 5-point swing all told.
And if you're winning, I think you say, fine by me, we'll take it. But when you're losing, I think you have to say, we let a good opportunity get away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up.
Do it all day.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for the Steeler touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. But a touchdown on this drive could really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Pickett sets up play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Really? Are you kidding me?
Defense can't stop you.
Pickett with a quick throw out wide. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A Steeler first down and a pickup of 11 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Off play action. Pickett out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time. And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Rolling to his left. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Here's Austin. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Pickett's thrown into the hands of Pickens. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And quickly they get to the line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before they get to the marker.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back. preferably a takeaway.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And he's got it down to the 28. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 134 yards rushing for him now as his big night.
Good game, bro. This shit's been... Those two safeties, man, fuck my whole momentum up.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Yeah, you did.
He takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Take Bigsby.
Yo, Madden be taking, yo, Madden be getting to niggas' emotions, I'm telling you.
As they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
Yeah.
And the lead now up to 14.
Yeah, I know, I feel you, bro. It's been a rough patch for me this season, too.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
I'm just surprised Pickett ain't a fucking superstar yet. You didn't draft the QB? You're not drafting a QB?
This is 1st and 10. Pickett.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you, bro. Steelers are... I mean, at least you're doing good with them. Not everybody can make the playoffs with the Steelers.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to
Yeah,
up the tempo in this case down a couple.
I know how you play with the Browns.
Have a chance to win this ball game.
Pickett now on 1st down.
That was always a fucking struggle every time I played you when you had the Browns.
And that should do it. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice
I know, we got one more week.
You're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along.
Pressure
God, throw it out, man.
Take him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
I didn't.
2 minutes left to play in this football game.
Polamalu over there. I see you.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to
I don't know what the hell they called.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
I got Jones getting tight.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Buying time to his left.
Ah, you let go of it.
Down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Damn.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Herbert.
Pass it, yo. He's wide open. That's what I hate about this shit. When they're wide open, they don't think to pass it. They stutter.
And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Here's 1st and 10.
Shit. I'm trading Joey Bosa in the off season because I need to build my O-line. O-line's trash.
Now Pickett. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I know everybody wants him.
Try
to get rid of
Pickett.
Oh, he's wide open.
Well, this is taken in. It's
That's what happened. I never played with safety.
takes this one into the end zone.
I just put you in game.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
It was.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
Yo, that first pass he threw, I thought you overthrew him. I wasn't going to catch it. I pressed triangle and fucking safety Derwin James came in close.
45 ticks to play, and it's all going to come down to this onside kick. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
Yeah, the first one I dropped back too much. That was on me. Nah, I make sure it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I know.
And this is going to be recovered. Now, loose football.
Oh my God, he fumbled it. Oh my God, I was lucky it was there. Yeah, that would have been so clutch for you. I was pressing square to go down, and he kept going forward.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
Yeah, you can. You almost had it. Yo, I was pressing square to go down. These motherfuckers kept going forward. I'm like, no.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. You've seen it happen in college.
Oh, yeah.
The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take it.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Yeah, this game be getting into niggas' emotion. I'm telling you right now. Yo, those 2 safeties, I almost broke my fucking table.
This is kind of a tendency breaker here. To hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
That would have been clutch for you, man. That was, yo.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, I would have had to been playing the fucking catch because I know you wasn't running that. You was gonna throw it.
Taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Oh shit. 33 seconds. GG's, bro. GG's.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Pickett. He's going to let it fly. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Pickett to throw. Pass complete to Harris. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
One final shot for Pickett. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he will have the Steelers' first